Okay. That's the middle of summer, water 78 degrees plus a little bit. There's no question that on a lot of these lakes that have big, deep rock structures, the bluegills are out there. They're done with the spawn. The bluegills are out there. That means the bass are out there, and the fish that are out on these structures are the right ones. They're big. They're the ones you want to catch.
That's a good one. Oh, look at that one there. That's a good one. Oh, good
Right
buddy.
stuff.
That's a good one there. Boy, look how healthy that thing looks now. Look at that. Wow. You know, it's midsummer right now, and Al and I are going to focus on looking at the Carolina rig. Carolina rig is actually a really old method to fish bass. Realistically, a Carolina rig is very, very similar to what a lot of walleye fishermen use in the North Country for deep water walleye fishing. But there's a little bit of an art to catching fish on the Carolina rig, and hopefully we're gonna catch a whole bunch of big ones. There you go, look at that guy there.
There's another one, Jim. Oh, feels big. Man, are they, here she comes.
Ooh.
This is what I like. This is what summertime deep water bass fishing is all about, ain't it? I think yours is, well, a little bit bigger than mine, but it ain't bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get out on these deep water humps, you know, at this time of the year, and you can really whack some of the biggest fish in the entire lake. Look at how fat that fish is. You look at that hummingbird, and you can see there's a bunch of bluegills out here. You can feel them chugging on this thing. You know, it's really, really a fun way to whack them, man. Whew.
You know, there's a wide variety of different baits to fish on a Carolina rig. Right now it's midsummer, so what I'm doing is throwing a great big worm. This is a Trigger X hammer worm, 10-inch worm. One of the classic baits that's probably one of the real key bait for catching them on Carolina rigs is a lizard, a 6-inch lizard. I think Al's using the Big Mo. So right now we're in midsummer and we're in a little bit warmer water, so we're using a little bit bigger profile baits. Those last two fish actually came out of about 12, 14 foot of water. Okay. We have to get back up. I sort of blew off that spot a little bit. There's sort of a rock spine that sticks off a big weed bed out here.
A lot of guys use lizards for Carolina rigging. Stickworms work really well, you know, for an ultra finesse bite. And you could play with a variety of different kind of baits, depending on if you're fishing big baits in summer or cold water finesse fishing. You know, in the winter months. But this Big Mo, this is a 5-inch Big Mo. Big floppy tail. I like this way, way better than a lizard. This thing, the slightest movement in that big tail is working down there. It's a heck of a bait. Heck of a bait. There's a 5-inch and a 6-inch Big Mo, and it is designed for big fish. And the Carolina rig delivery system is one of the methods, along with Texas rigged, that works so good with this bait. It's become one of my favorite baits in the past couple of years since it's been introduced for big bass in dark water, dark warm water conditions.
Oh, there you go, Al. That's one thing you get on these deep water schools like this. You have tremendous populations of fish. There's a big one there. Look at that. And there's no better means to actively to comb deep water than this rig. I mean, it's really sort of an amazing system for catching real whoppers. I can guarantee you that. You know, you see southern bass, those guys during tournament fishing, and whenever they're fishing midsummer and they're fishing ledge bites, I can guarantee a lot of the boys have one of these rigged on a rod, and you can see why. Come here, buddy. Not a giant, but a nice bass. And the 10-inch worm is sort of working the hammer worm. Beautiful fish. We can get her back in the water.
Hey, for more detailed information or to purchase any products you've seen on this show, go to lindermedia.com. And thanks for watching.